Thank you for joining my channel again. I have another workout. It has been about a week. I took off, chain smoke and whatnot, and to eat fast food. But I have been working out the past couple of days prior to this. But I'm super weak, lost weight. So I'm back in the gym, trying to take it somewhat easy. And right now I'm starting off with the warm-up. It's some reverse flies, and then supersetting, some lightweight side to front raises, just to kind of get the joints moving and to warm up the rotator cuffs. And then of course there's always little jits in my gym, thinking it's a jungle gym. I don't know what they're doing. They're climbing all over the equipment, playground equipment, listening to garbage music. Not that I don't like rap music, but there's good rap and there's bad rap. Anyways, still doing my warm up here. I'm making it look like it's heavy, but just getting that extension, you'd be surprised how difficult it is even for lightweight. Not that it hurts or anything, it just feels uncomfortable, at least for me. A lot of people have shoulder issues, so I mean, before you do shoulder day, you gotta do some sort of warm up like that. You don't want to be popping no shoulder bones. The shoulder pains could potentially last you a lifetime, from my experience. When I used to work at LA Fitness, 8 out of 10 people every single time had some sort of shoulder issue. They couldn't do the workouts and they couldn't buy my programs. And that's why I left. Now I'm doing other things. Yeah, partially why I haven't been working out for the last week was I've been taking a lot of time to study for my real estate exam, which unfortunately I failed. But I'm gonna take it again. I mean, I'm gonna pass it next time. It's not a big deal. But it was a bummer, especially because I, was taking a lot of my time. I stopped playing guitar and, other things. Moving on to the actual workout now. I'm doing military press, baby. I always try to do off the rip. I always try to do heavy weight as possible. So I only got 4 reps of this, because I find that doing like max weight possible, safely, of course, always gives me the biggest results. So the first working set I'm doing is going to be, a lot of weight. And before I would be able to put like a 45 on here. But since I'm weaker, I just kind of put it to 35s, which is fine. I mean, I'll typically try to go for like a 5 rep max type of thing. But I mean, anything is good. I mean, if you did a 1 rep max, it might be a little harder to do that safely, I suppose. But just handling heavier weight in general will always just kind of explode your muscles, so to speak. So I always try to bump in, something substantial with some substantial weight. And so is that set 3? Do I do 4? Yeah, so that's just 3 sets of heavy weight.
The hero, the fire, the sword. The hero, the fire, the sword.
And now set 1 of a regular weight, I suppose, like an average weight of 8 reps. So this is gonna really get the blood pumping. You got the heavy weights, you got the heavyweight workout over with, get you kind of winded, and after that you can kind of take it easy and go light and get the blood flow after that. I find it easier to do heavy weight, oddly, because it's easier to push yourself. Like if you can't get the weight up or something like that, for me, it's easier to kind of put all my strength into getting up a heavier weight than enduring the pain of a light weight. When the blood is pumping in my muscle, it hurts so much it's hard to kind of push through that. So I tend to do heavier weight easier. but for the sake of coming back into the gym again after a week, you know, it's all good. But yeah, I mean, time to time you got to do light weights. I mean, you got to do light weights. You got to hit your muscles in all different areas. You know, you don't just want to be a buff meathead type of guy. You know? Or maybe you do. It's okay. Yeah. So now that we're doing the lighter weight, you want to do it. You want to keep the reps strict, as opposed to if you're doing heavier weight. There's no problem with, you know, doing cheat reps. I mean, it's kind of hard to do heavy weight without doing cheat reps, anyways. If you can. So I believe it's the last set of my lightweight here. Sometimes it looks funny looking at the lightweight, like it's hard. If someone walks in, your last rep of the lightweight, and it looks like you can't lift nothing. Here we go. Okay, so set 4, 6 reps, same weight. Yeah, I tried to cheat that last one right there. Couldn't even get it up. Just the blood just pumping. Oh, okay, I just took a break. Let the blood ease away. And finish off that set. Get him. Get him. Got him. Alright, that's it. It has to be it. Okay. Moving on. Shoulder press. So shoulder press. So we just did military press, but we're gonna do shoulder press with the dumbbells. Because you wanna just hit your, when you're doing a specific day. Oh yeah, that girl's checking me out for sure. When you're doing a specific day, you wanna kill that muscle. So I just try to do everything I can. If I could think of something that'll destroy the muscle, I'll just go ahead and do that. I don't see anything wrong with doing the same movements back to back. I mean, if you look at these CrossFitters, they'll literally do the one movement for like, you know, like an extended amount of time with an extended amount of reps, or like 100 reps or something like that in 30 minutes or something like that. So there's really no problem with that. And you can argue that it's probably better for growth and performance as well, just because the fact that they do that and with their results. So I try to you know, take some notes from them. But what's funny is that earlier I had, if you notice, I did 50-pound dumbbells for like a couple reps, which is the normal weight I would do for a dumbbell shoulder press. But I was just like, nope, grab them 30 dumbbells. But even the 30 dumbbells, it is still a little light. So that was just like blood pump. Got the ouchies on my shoulders. Alright, set 4. Blood is just pumping here. I think I have to I put him down real quick just so I could do a superset. Because at this time, I mean, my shoulders were pumped. So honestly, I could have called it right here and had it been sore that day. But yeah, see, superset. But yeah, when I'm about to be gassed, I'll just like go to a failure. Yeah, I did another superset. And I decided my shoulders were good, so I decided to start doing some shrugs. And I sped up the footage here because I ended up doing a lot of reps. I wasn't expecting to be able to do 20 reps. But I suppose usually when I'm doing shrugs, I go heavy for shrugs. Like probably maybe sometimes I'll even do 2 caddies for shrugs, just because for shrugs, you're just holding the weight. I mean, if you can hold it with your grip enough, harder. If you have good enough grip, then yeah, I mean, bump the weight up as much as possible for shrugs, because that you want to do heavy weight to get your traps just bloated looking. But again, here I shot lower for once. Also because I was tired. But so set 2, same thing, only for whatever reason I wasn't able to get that much. I got only 14 reps. Oh, and then yeah, I was doing a superset because the shrugs are kind of easy when you do lightweight. So I always like to, if I'm doing lightweight shrugs, I'll always pair it up with something else. And so I decided to do what I did for my warm-up, the reverse flies. And then set 3, I was able to get another 14 shrugs. And for shrugs, you want to get those shoulders. Imagine you're getting you're touching your ears with your shoulders. Some people be doing lightweight shrugs and just shrugging like they don't know what they're doing. And then and if you're doing shrugs with a heavyweight, try to, you know, it's okay. Again, it's okay to cheat the reps if you're doing light heavyweight. Superset. Hey, clean. Get that bar up there. I was exhausted, so I wasn't sure I was able to get that clean to put the bar back up there. Sometimes it's annoying to have to take off the dang weights to put it just the racket again. I gotta work on my cleans too. Eventually I'll do a video of one doing like cleans because that's one of my weak points. All right, what are we doing now? So I decided to do more shrugs, even lighter weight to really feel the burn on my traps. And then I paired it with one more, you know, solidation delt exercise, just some side raises, you know, lightweight, you know, more or less lightweight. I sped up this footage again because I was ended up doing a lot of reps. This angle here, since you're looking at me dead on, you can almost tell. My muscles are lopsided. How I was talking about in my earlier videos. Don't pay attention to that too much. Dips, set 1. I do not have a dip machine, but whatever this elliptical thing is works just as well. And my muscles are shot right now, so I'm just like doing anything I can, squirming to get these reps in. And I suppose you don't necessarily have to go all the way up for dips. And then between my dip set, I was like, man, I might as well just do a superset because I guess I had some more energy to expel. So I was like, I might as well do some supersets. Back on the dip. Yeah, when you're doing dips, you don't necessarily worry about getting, you know, hyperextending your elbows. Just kind of get to the top and just keep pumping those boys out. Superset 3. Look at that, I got the 50 pounds over my head. I'm like, nope. Because again, typically I would do like 60 pounds for this exercise, but exhaustion plus chain smoking, I was like, nope, and I dropped that boy to 35 pounds. But again, you know, you want to go light, but I always like to test myself at first to see if I can actually get the heavier weight overhead that I wasn't expecting. And you'd be surprised, maybe I'll be surprised, but for the most part, you'll still get a gain. It's beneficial. And by this point, I couldn't even get a full extension here. I'm just like, boop, boop. And then for the finisher, reverse flies, baby. Gotta get those rear delts to make that back look big. Rear delts, just, you know, 39 reps to failure. Not that, I mean, I wasn't trying to do any specific number. I was just going to just get it all out, all out. Look at that face. I'm about to fly off the bench. Going that fast. Yeah, just take as much stops as you need. I just go until I can't even do one. And that's it. I gotta get a haircut. But while I'm doing that, check out my videos. This is my workout channel. I'm working on a cover and original metal song channel for guitars, where I play with my band. Well, yeah, I play guitars with my band. And then you can check out my on Instagram as well. for clips, guitar clips, and updates. Thank you very much. Keep rocking on.